Produced by Ako Ofyong Podcast, A&E, Folktale. Host, Ako Ofyong. Part 1. The River's Love. In the quiet village of Mbaracom, nestled along the banks of the Cross River, lived a young fisherman named Ayo. He wasn't just known for the strength of his paddle and net, but for a kindness that flowed deeper than the river. Children loved him. Elders called on him for help. But though he was admired, Ayo's heart belonged to one, Ako, the graceful daughter of the village chief. Ako was like the moon on still water, silent, elegant, and glowing from within. She moved softly through the village, wrapped in calm dignity. Many men tried to win her heart, but she kept it guarded, like the sacred stories told only by firelight. Ayo had loved her from the time they were children. He remembered the little girl who danced with butterflies, cried when a bird fell from its nest, and once stood up for him when others mocked him for being the poor fisher boy. One moonlit evening, Ayo washed the river's salt from his face, held a gourd of palm wine in trembling hands, and walked the narrow path to Ako's compound. "Ako, ufa ni mami," he said. "I know I don't have fine wrappers or golden bangles, but I have a heart that has chosen you since we were small. I don't want riches, I want you." Ako listened, her eyes soft, her face unreadable. "Ayo," she replied, "your heart is kind. Your words are true, but my path is not mine to walk. My father wishes me to marry a warrior from another clan to strengthen the family's name." That night, Ayo left with a broken heart, but he didn't give up. Every market day, he brought her the finest fish. He carved her name into a canoe and paddled gently past her window, singing old affixed songs of longing and patience. Ako watched him quietly from behind her raffia curtain. She saw the way he helped elders, how he played with children, and once how he fed a stray dog by the shrine. Then came the storm. A fisherman had been swept away in the swollen river. The villagers watched as Ayo paddled out alone into the raging waters. When he returned, soaked and shivering, Ako ran to him. "My love, I was afraid for you," she cried, embracing him for the first time. From that moment on, she stood by his side. Even her father, seeing the depth of their bond, declared, "Every man born of this land deserves love." Their wedding was the grandest the village had ever seen. Drums beat deep into the night. The fire danced beneath the palm trees. Elders told tales to children beneath the stars. Part 2. The Son Who Asked Why. Years passed by the river, and the love of Ako and Ayo gave birth to a son, Bassi. Bassi inherited his mother's quiet dignity